Are you playing Feral? Is that why your name's like that, or what?
Yeah, I boosted a Druid. But I'm gonna at least explore the class, because if Blizzard doesn't make significant changes to Warriors now, they're not gonna be doing anything. Agron's talking in the Warrior Discord right now, so I'm like trying to read along with that. They're talking about like all these small things, like, I don't know. It would bring it up a little bit, fixing like deep wounds, making Shattering Throw worthwhile without a cast time or something like that. But like these are just really small things compared to the huge DPS that Druid just got.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, to do that and just make the melee classes not competitive, or like not how they're supposed to be, it's just crazy. And there's clips of like knack-scared druids doing more damage than full bis Aldwire warriors.
Yeah.
It's just so out of whack.
Yeah, I don't even know. Is that counting the 5% damage nerf?
Well, that was undone.
Yeah, they just have
So
unlimited energy now. Like they just.
yeah, like the class ended up with
Pretty
no nerfs.
radical change.
Like everything, like the Mark of the Wild or Gift of the Wild, whatever, is back in. There's no downsides and just gain right now.
Well, they lost
It's
5% damage,
crazy.
right?
No, they did for like 3 hours and then they reverted it, so now it's back to 10.
So there's no nerfs in. Everything's back the way it was.
Yeah, there's absolutely no nerfs, and
Are you
on top
shitting
of
me? They walked
yeah,
back?
yeah,
Oh my god, dude. What are
yeah.
they doing?
And they committed to it too. They said no, we will not be changing Feral anymore. They committed to it.
So Feral, the way Feral is the way Feral's gonna stay.
Yep.
Holy shit, son.
So I'm trying to figure out Feral. I'm trying to see how they'll change anything else. Because there is going to be an Ignite and a Deep Wounds fix. And Agrand is hinting at potentially more things than just the fundamental problem to it. But of course they're not being specific, obviously.
That's crazy, dude. I can't believe it. The thing that's really crazy, like that probably buffed their like AoE damage by like 30% or something. I bet, maybe more. Like it's just because swap in cat form's like 50 energy. I mean, it just getting a free one every 6 seconds, kind of a big deal, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like just looking at warrior and saving. There's no rage bar anymore. You can just cast whatever you want on cooldown.
Great to meet you. Watch your back.
Yeah, we're just about there, Haka.
Hi. Be good. Potential customer. Hurry back. Welcome. Keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah, we're gonna try not to.
Yeah, so the only thing I'm guessing right now is that they'll fix. It's called munching, right? You know what the problem is with munching?
I don't know what that is.
So it's when mages and warriors work very similar for it. And for us it's deep wounds. So deep wounds applies when you get a crit. And the value of your deep wounds depends on your weapon damage. So you get a crit, 1 second later, it'll tick for the first time. If you hit again, it'll reset the timer. And also stack it. So the next tip will be for like 2 weapons, or like the ratio for 2 weapons.
Okay.
You know? So what munching is when you crit at the exact same time as a tick. And what happens then is it actually just doesn't count it. So you like miss out on one.
Miss out on a tick?
Yeah. So you lose damage every once in a while.
Have a good one.
So what mages do to avoid that is they like have a weak aura that intentionally freezes their game after they cast one of their spells, so that way their next cast is slightly delayed to avoid the munch. But with warriors, we don't have any way to do that. So if they fix that, but then if they also change something like making it tick instantly, which would be a pretty big change, then it would be more significant than just fixing the tiny bug. So I don't know. Sounds like they're still looking at things. It's almost like they're becoming more active. So I don't know if the team is working on TOGC a lot, and now they have more time to work on class balance or class behavior. So I don't know.
Hey there. See you around.
What's up? If you ever need anything,
You need something? See you later.
I walked all my ass all the way back down in this cave and forgot to get the quest.
Oh, that sucks.
good day to you. Very well then.
Yeah, I think there needs to be a hybrid tax. Doesn't have to be a. I mean, doesn't have to be a steep fucking tax, but there needs to be one there. Otherwise, why bring this when you can get like a battle resonant innervate plus better damage, you know?
Yeah.
Looks like Thingle's making a comeback.
Yeah. Battle res is really like a massive utility thing. You bring back another player. I mean, it's a lot of DPS, you know. Or healing, whatever. And it resets every boss fight.
Alright, what's the general thing I have to do for leveling Barrel in Wrath?
I mean, just fucking hit the gas, dude. Like what kind of spec or?
Just what skills to use. I'm working my action bars.
Mangle. Mangle's like your Sinister Strike top, like your Bloodthirst top front. You have Shred, but that requires you to be behind an enemy. So you're not going to be behind an enemy a whole lot. So it's usually like, I would imagine it's probably still the same in Wrath. You can, you know, like a rogue would, you're either going to pounce, which would be like a kidney shot, but it puts a bleed on the target. Or, I'm sorry, a cheap shot. And then, or you can ravage, which is like an ambush. Either one.
Okay.
And, that's about it, man. Like, I think you want to rake, which is like a short duration bleed. That got buffed for Wrath. Ferocious Bite is like a Viscerate, but it uses all your current energy. So it's like an execute mixed with a Eviscerate. You know what I'm saying? It converts remaining energy into damage.
Can't you just parry fire before it?
Well, so actually, I'm assuming it's still the same in TBC and in Classic. It still will put your energy at 0, but you just get extra damage for the energy that you saved for the cost of the cast. You know what I'm saying? So it costs 35 to cast it. Whatever the damage translates into, you'd get 35 times that as added damage. You know what I'm saying? But your energy still goes to 0. So yeah, if you Ferocious Bite with a clear cast, it just makes it hit a little bit harder. It doesn't make it free. They should probably change that. Check.
Yeah. Why would they have it that way? You definitely shouldn't use your energy. It should be free.
Yeah. I'm just very surprised. I figured they would make a change. I think the change they made would have been fine, the 5% one, but now that affects PvP. They just needed to... The value that was added from that change just needed to be cut in half some way, somehow.
They needed to review it a little bit closer. Because it's so fucked now, there's nothing they can do. They can't, otherwise people will be in riot.
I think Han said it. The squeaky wheel gets to grease it at Blizzard.
Not warriors though. I'm complaining a lot and nothing.
You just gotta. You're not complaining hard enough. You gotta get it in there a little bit more.
Well, the problem is everybody else is like, warriors can't have nice things because you already had 2 expansions. Which is not a good reason for an argument on this expansion.
I'm legit gonna bring Bengal back over and level him up, though.
I mean, I still feel like Moonkin is doing great. Like, Moonkin's got nothing. And Warrior, I mean, you're still going to want 1 Warrior for commanding. I don't think that goes away. God damn. I'm getting awful low here.
Yeah, I don't know about that though. Like,
Yeah, dude, you got a bunch of druids just switching to bear form before, an AoE damage.
Well,
and
the
like,
value of commanding does not scale.
Right, it decreases as you go up. So once we have 20, I don't know how much more health we're gonna have at NAC or ICC, but once we have 10k, 20k more health, like, you really need that extra 3,000.
You could run a imp and get some of it. That's something that should be changed. Is imp should be, blood pack should be at least 40 yards. I don't like that it's 20 yards.
Yeah.
I legit think the majority of your melee stack is going to turn into feral druids.
If it remains how it is, yeah. But they're hinting at some warrior changes. Nothing simple like the Titan's Grip penalty, but it sounds like the fix they have for munching, deep wounds and ignite, is going to be more than just a simple fix under how it works currently.
Yeah, but does any of that really compare to what feral druids were just handed on a platter?
Well, no, and that's what I was just trying to complain about in the Warrior Discord. Is like, are we just all gonna ignore the fact that we outscaled ferals, and then they just got 25%, and now they're unreachable? Like, I don't like that they haven't recognized the relative harm that they caused.
Nah, dude, a buff is a buff for everybody.
We're all just like, oh boy, let's be happy for the cats.
You gotta be. You don't always have to be number 1, Leo.
I'm not trying to be number 1, but when I already am better than a class, and then they're like, oh, let's make this class better than you. Like, how do you want me to feel?
I mean, somebody's got to be the bottom, dude.
In a classic game, when it's supposed to be unchanging or reliable.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's just touch base in 3 weeks. Let me know how it is down there. I guess you already were down there.
Nah, rats were down there. Pretty reliably down there.
Dude, you remember how much
I thought it was.
they were talking?
I was thinking about it the other day. Remember when I, before the expansion came out, I talked to everybody, and how many people wanted to go warrior. I had to make some deals with people going Death Knight. No one's contacted me to collect on that deal yet.
Yeah. Yeah. What was Han's reason to not go to warrior yet?
Oh, I just My reasoning there was that we can pretty much do it whenever he can do it whenever he wants, and there was a like a combo recruit deal, so I was like, yeah, well, might as well kind of see how this goes,
Gotcha. I mean, before last week, my Fury Warrior was feeling really good.
I've seen you
But
top on
Damage didn't
Algalon.
change though, dude.
Huh?
I've seen you top on Algalon.
Yeah. I'm been having a great time, but then it's like, oh, we're gonna put this class above you. And it doesn't matter the skill or anything, because they can be like not as, not min-max as much as you or whatever, but they're still gonna beat you.
That's how everybody else has felt the entire game, though.
The only thing I will say about Feral is, since the beginning, Feral has always had to do really weird, dumb shit to make things work. Fucking crowd pummelers. I don't know about in TBC. What was it in TBC? It was
The helm, the
Oh yeah, you still gotta wear the fucking helm. TBC. Feral's always had some kind of weird shit they've had to do, so that's the one, I guess, defense maybe they have.
bet they would have buffed you guys if you wore the Kill Jaden trinket. Or the Solarian Sapphire, I mean.
Yeah. Yep, just about there, Ben.
It is interesting, though. I think Feral Druids have taken over the slot of where the Unholy DKs were before they got nerfed.
They're not broken, though.
Yeah.
Like, Unholy DKs were just... That was exponential scaling with no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, apparently Unholy is back on top now. Like in full Abyss,
Yeah.
Unholy is back above Frost, even post nerf.
No, Unholy's in a really good spot.
20%
And,
damage
like,
reduction, just all
Even
the
the feral change is fine, but the problem is they just left us in the dust for just no reason. Like, no comment about it. They're just like, hey, see you, warriors.
Did you watch the video I linked in Guild Chat?
Yeah, I think I saw this from the cats, yeah.
They needed to give the community something to talk about. There was too much silence,
Yeah, it definitely increased engagement. It's not sure it's the engagement you want, though. I think they need to just get warriors and rats up to the level of feral druid, and then all melee specs can compete with each other.
I bet warriors, they're like walking around in full TOGC or Ice Crown gear, feeling like, okay, we don't touch these guys.
Well, yeah, that's what they're nervous about, but I don't see it being as strong as they see it.
Are you already like heroic striking every single swing? I mean, that's something you're probably
Yeah.
already doing, isn't it?
Yeah, my best boss fights, I try to go for every melee as a heroic strike.
Yeah. So you're already not resource limited, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I cannot believe that they undid the
Undid the nerf.
I
Yeah.
That's
can't-
what we're talking
I
about.
couldn't. I
It's so
cannot
cool.
believe that, dude.
Yeah,
I
they just
can't.
they just left us in the
It's
dust.
a bunch of fucking clowns.
They just left us in the dust.
I cannot believe that.
I saw it in the memes channel. I thought it was a fucking. I thought it was a
Totally
fucking.
unprofessional clown show.
I thought it was a joke, dude. I thought it was a joke. Veronica told me a very funny joke today. I laughed about it later that night.
I just.
Yeah. And
What level's your druid?
me?
No, Jordan.
Oh, 70. I don't know. I'm not playing Druid.
It's time, brother. It's time to jump
I've
on the
never
bandwagon.
liked Druid, dude. Druid's always seems really lame.
I just boosted one.
I don't like how you
Trying to
can't-
figure out the
can't see
abilities.
your own gear. You know what I mean? I don't-
Oh, that doesn't bother me. I don't know, I just feel like I have to learn a whole new set of, oh, hey, use this stance when you're, or use this form for this situation and use that one. And I've already done that for Warrior.
Yeah, Druid does require a different kind of keybind setup than some. You have so many fucking abilities.
Yeah.
Druid has
I mean,
a lot of abilities.
I think it's similar to what I've done with Warrior, but the point of the abilities is just so different.
It'll feel familiar once you get into it. It won't feel that bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to just get through right now. Get some basic macros and just give it a go.
You need to get some good weak auras. I'll tell you that much though, because tracking all that shit is rough.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tracking what?
Tracking all the shit that you have to track on Druid. Your Rake, your Roar, your
Oh yeah.
Tiger Fury, Berserk, your Rip, your combo points, your energy.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a very high skill cap. Spec for sure.
I don't think you'll run into this problem anymore, but it used to be like if you accidentally shredded one more time and then you had multiple buffs falling off at the same time, you basically fucked yourself. There'd be like a couple times I'd gamble for like a clear casting and just not get it to get my combo point builds back, and then like Rip would fall off, and then I'd have to wait for like 5 seconds for energy to recoup. It was, yeah, it's crazy.
Wait. What is this? Is this a second thing?
What?
We're making a follow-up change on the element of clarity adjustment we made last week. We found the
Yep.
change that prevented Gift of the Wild from triggering when clarity was unnecessary. It will have a negative impact on balance druids, so that change is being reverted.
Yeah, so they lost.
Another buff.
They lost absolutely nothing. They gained the proc from Fairy Fire, and the threat modifier went up a little bit in bear form. When all is said and done.
So confused.
They tried to get rid of flower weaving too, and then they brought it back. So you can still flower weave for more omen of clarity.
I don't think you're gonna have the GCDs to do that though.
Oh yeah, oh man, just staying in cat's gonna feel so good. I can't wait to play it. I think it was a hell of a lot more fun than playing Enhanced Shaman, I'll tell you that much.
Both those specs are hard to play. Made the Valenier tonight.
Nice.
Already?
Yeah.
Good lord.
It's enchanted in hand. Put berserking on it.
You didn't put Fiery Weapon?
Is that better?
No.
It's like, what, is this something I don't know about?
Yeah, dude, the Fiery Weapon Weaving Shaman stick.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I don't understand what they're fucking smoking.
There's something out there, Leo, that'll make you guys rise to the top. You just haven't found it yet.
Yeah, we found it today. It's called Bleed Weaving. You take 1 point taste for blood, and you not only rend weave, but you also overpower weave.
You gotta
get
start
200
stacking
DPS.
spell power for more bleed damage.
No, none of that works anymore. You just gotta play like a machine, and you get 200 extra DPS. So basically what bear weaving was.
I'm proud of those people that bear weave, man. That sounded way too tough. I think I was also trying to weave in too many ferocious bites when I was playing it on the PTR, and I didn't have the energy regeneration yet at that point. Where I guess if you just don't even try for ferocious bite, bear weaving would probably be easier.
Well, I'm level 52.
Nice. I'm almost 45.
I found out hardcore servers are coming. Soonish.
I'm not surprised. Any juicy details on anything besides just if you die you're gone?
No, I'm just talking out of my ass. I just have a feeling.
I mean, with the data mine thing, it's.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's never been wrong.
It's a slam dunk though, right? I can't believe they did that.
95% chance.
I can't believe they did that.
Can't wait to get my ass wiped by whichever feral druids who bring to the speedrun.
I forgot to collect a gajillion gold and silk and major.
Leo, what level's your druid?
I just boosted it. It's 70, and I'm super slow at making my action bars.
Yeah, it took me a while. It took me a really long time, actually. I think Thingle's like 64, maybe?
Yeah, I have Mangle.
Make that number 1. Make Rake number 2. Get a macro for stealth.
Oh shit! King Mosh is over here. Yeah, he don't fuck around.
This pose, this Blizzard post, is.
Makes me happy, dude. I'm all excited about a little bit of chaos.
I mean, more changes are coming. That, like, warriors will get a benefit to however they fix deep wounds and ignite. I'm not. They're kind of implying that it'll be more than just how it currently works. So, who knows? Maybe it's 400, 600, 800 DPS. I don't know.
No matter what they do, though, like, somebody loses. Like, say they fix your guys' stuff, then, like, my damage to Shadow Priest is going to feel pretty bad.
Yeah, but
Right.
we're two different types of classes. We're like one's melee, one's ranged. We don't share any gear. Like Ferals and Warriors are armor pen competitors.
The way it's been in the past, to a certain degree, is like I feel like melee should, in general, be slightly the highest DPS there is. The reason for that is there's kind of a tax on melee. Certain mechanics make them take more damage. They're in the shit. They certainly take more damage in general than the rest of the raid because they have to be in close proximity to mobs. So they should have a little bit higher health to be able to survive that survivability, and they should do.
If you ever look at damage taken, I'm always like third or fourth. Which...
Yeah, and that's the way the game is. That's not surprising, and that's the way it is. To compensate for that, you have 30+ thousand HP, and you can Icebound Fortitude whenever you want, and at no, I'm joking. With no downside. Yeah, basically the Death Knight toolkit is what that's what you want as a melee for survivability, but the damage should be a little higher. Ranged should be a little bit behind the melee, and hybrids, there should be a hybrid tax. If you're going to be able to heal, tank, and DPS, that's great. But you're not going to be able to be better than a pure DPS class that can only do one thing. I don't agree with that, you know what I mean? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean the only thing with range is, hunters I think make sense with what you said, and their penalty is that they have to manage a melee pet. But like mages have to deal with their mana pool, so if rationing that out, and obviously like we play the game in a way where they don't really have to ration out their mana, but that's just how we're set up. Like the kill speed's fast enough and all that other stuff. But I don't know, maybe their DPS is fine. But
At the very worst,
Priest should be the best healer because they're the dedicated healer class.
At the very worst, like melee should be equivalent to range DPS. In my opinion, melee should be slightly better because of the extra damage they take. But yeah, actually, let's not forget that mechanics are way fucking harder on melee than they are. I mean, range don't have to worry about fucking landmines on Memoron. You got much greater field of view. Obviously, range sometimes die to landmines, but I mean, let's be real. They shouldn't be even in range of those.
I don't know. I'm glad I'm a melee on that fight though, because to avoid the spin up, it's a lot easier when you're already on the target. Right?
Yeah. Well, you know, chain lightning. What else? I mean, you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of
Yeah.
mechanics out there that are just more difficult for melee. Range just get to sit back and do their thing. I think a big part of it is the field of view. Like you can see a lot more from range than you can in the melee position. What'd you say?
Said I'm going to bed. I got a long week ahead of me leveling a druid.
See ya.
Have fun.
Sometimes being a range though, the field of view sucks because you're like against a wall and
Yeah.
your camera gets all fucked up.
Those are probably pretty rare, right? Like I don't know. Well, in those cases, the melee are going to be there too, right? Or no?
I don't think so. Like my camera gets really jacked up, like in Mimron's room, all the time. Like trying to move around. I guess the Freya trees, everybody probably has that problem. But then again, I guess like Vezax, you're just looking at Vezax nuts as a melee, and then range you can actually see.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Fucking, it's so fucking crazy.
Oh, come on. My macros got deleted from a reload. Disconnect.
Feral doesn't have Bone Shield, but they do have that passive fucking 30% damage reduction on any multi-target attack. That's pretty juicy. I'd say in most cases that's better than Bone Shield.
Making a bunch of bombs. I love professions.
What's your slice played at?
I don't know, I don't care. What is it? Things are great.
I'm at 4 days, 5 hours.
Just say I'm more than that.
There's got to be a conditional to make like cat and bear form spammable, right? Because right now it's taking me, if I spam it, it takes me out of it.
Um,
A GCD is available.
the exclamation point, put that in front. If you, what are you trying to do?
I just want to get into cat form with a spammable macro. So if I accidentally hit it again,
Right. So
without-
you want
yeah.
so your stances are by number, and it's from left to right. So what bear
Right.
form is the first one, right? So that's
Okay.
form colon
One.
semicolon 1.
Okay, so it's like no form colon 1.
Yeah. No
Okay.
form would be human form. Whatever's first, if it's bear, then that's bear, and so forth. So you would be like, let's say I want to bind a key to taunt from any form, then You know, or from yeah, you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Just no form, cast bear form, bear. You know, form 1 cast
Right.
growl. Yeah, you have to have a bunch of fucking macros for Druid too, which is kind of annoying. I like to, so my keybinds don't get too fucking crazy.
How do you cast human form?
So yeah, that's what I was about to get to. So my keybinds don't get too fucking crazy. I like to have 2 keybinds. You could reduce it down to 1 if you want. Q and E are usually like my cleanse or decurse. Q is decurse, E is abolish poison. And I bind cancel form to those. So
Okay,
if I want to
cancel
go,
form. Okay.
yeah, if I want to go human form, I hit Q or E. And obviously it won't use a GC or cast anything unless I have something I probably wanted to get rid of anyways, you know what I mean?
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, for me it's my auto attack with a mod, so like mod, yeah, if I hold down control, I'll cancel my form.
I can still, yeah, so for, like, let's say I'm in cat form, R is my taunt, so, but in cat form, R is cancel form, and then in human form, it's bear form, and then in bear form, it's just growl.
Right, okay.
And you can, well, no, that's how it is in classic. In Wrath, you can go straight from one form to the other.
Yeah.
So you just, in cat, it should be something different. It should be just.
Yeah, these are pretty simple, but knowing the no form or no form really helps. Okay.
Yeah, you can also do other things that are off the stance bar. You can make them form dependent, like trying to think what I did. I want to say I did like Bash and Tiger's Fury together. So if I'm in bear form, it'll cast, you know, the bear form stun, and if I'm in cat form, it'll cast Tiger's Fury. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, and if you wanted to like cast Cyclone when you're in bear form, you'd have to have like a cancel form in it.
You'd have to have that. No, you don't have to cancel form. It should automatically cancel form. It should automatically bring you out of the form. Or there's either an option for you to do that in the add-ons, or it just is basic now.
Level 46 rogue dead.
Yeah, it wouldn't do me much good on this one, Rafflecopter, but it sure as hell helped me on the warrior. Rip. But yeah, dude. You'll have to think about, yeah, keybinds are just a mess on the Druid. A lot of thought has to get put into how you want to set them up. What I like to aim for is that everything is in the same place, regardless of what spec I'm playing. It doesn't, you know, I can't always get there, but I'm usually pretty fucking close. You know what I mean? I know what I mean.
So is form 0 your human form?
It is.
Okay.
No form works as well. You know, either of those are pretty much.
Oh, without the colon 0. Okay.
Those are pretty much the same.
Do the tooltips generally say Which form? Like Moonfire, for example. It says nothing about form on it. Do you just have to know?
Yeah, I mean, well, anything in the feral tree will be feral specific, and anything in the balance tree will be a human or moonkin thing, and anything in the rest of the tree will be a
Human or tree?
human or a tree. Yeah. If it doesn't say requires said form, then it's usable. Then it's not a form spell. You can't moonfire in cat form. Yeah.
Right.
But if you just have moonfire bound, it will just pull you straight out of cat form and moonfire with seamlessly. I've only got 8 minutes left on my songflower. Feels bad.
Level 22 Hunter to a Murloc Nightcrawler. Red Ridge.
The old Nightcrawler got him. God, I hate these fucking elemental invasions, man. They're just there all the fucking time, are they not?
Yeah.
Because nobody kills the boss?
Mm-hmm. It's too dangerous.
I 100% agree. How the fuck am I gonna get up on Fire Plume Ridge with the... I'm just not gonna go, I guess. Or escort the guy off. I guess that's just all fucking limits.
Fire Plume Ridge.
Ungoro, the big mountain.
You can get up there.
There's green guys all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fucked.
Gotta
What,
wait till a
60?
Tuesday reset.
Are they 60?
Huh? They're probably like 56. I could probably kill some. I just gotta have to be careful about it. Man, my bags are roasted. It's very annoying. Constantly having to delete shit. I was looking at that. I bet one of the big reasons they brought a BM hunter was Progress brought a BM hunter. You get that 8% extra movement speed on your aspect of the pack.
Didn't
That makes
realize.
sense.
Yeah, an extra 8% is quite a bit for the entire
There's
raid.
a lot of movement in that raid.
Yeah.
Was Claw just not good compared to
That
Mangle?
it basically you replace Claw with Mangle. You don't use Claw because you have Mangle. Know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I was thinking about maybe doing a meeting Sunday after Raid V. You think about that? A little quick one
For what?
for Speedy.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a good idea. We need that. I haven't been thinking about it much. I need to work on it this week.
Got some new folk with us.
Yeah, there's some evolution of the route too, I think, that we should.
I walked it. Like I said, the Algalon last. That's that's about at best 20 seconds. You take away some error. I think you're gonna get 15 seconds out of it. It also depends on how clean. Like if you have deaths on Yogg, that will cause that will eat into it a little bit. We need to think about maybe killing the guy, the Stone Watcher guy at the door, if we're going to do that. I don't know. I guess that gives us a little bit of a buffer waiting for the tail to get there from Yogg.
Killing it after Yogg.
Yeah, I'm still completely sold on the Razor Scale track, the Ignis pull, of just doing the Ragers. I think that kind of guarantees that you can pull Razor Scale right away with 0 delay and is a pretty big risk reducer. You know what I mean? Like I don't think we lose anything for that. At worst, less than 5 seconds for sure for reducing risk that there's going to be a lot of deaths, and guaranteeing that we can send it on the right away. What's the thing called? Turrets. Yeah.
Is that the name?
Yeah, the turrets.
The harpoons?
Yeah, harpoons, whatever they are. Yeah, yeah. It's also less time that the hunter's sitting there. I healed on Sunday. I healed one shot while he did it, and he did take a lot of damage. But I was able to heal him on the shaman. I just gave him Earth Shield and fucking threw bombs into him, and he was fine.
Yep. Did he get the fire land on top of him?
He was getting hit by fire, like the shit that bounces around, but he did not get the blue fire underneath of him.
Yeah.
Is that what's been happening?
Yeah, twice now.
That should just be so fucking, like, the chances of that
Very
happening should be
rare.
fucking low.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But yeah, if he, I could definitely see that. If he gets the blue fire underneath of him and the shit that bounces around hit him, he's gonna get the shit slapped out of him.
Yeah, I mean, I can paint up him, but it's gonna be bad.
Man, yeah, you're right about the macros. So you just need, like, everyone needs like something for each form.
It helps out with hotbar space. It just makes everything. It makes everything clean and seamless doing from forms and stuff. You know, it reduces a lot of the clunkiness.
I'm just trying to think what I need just to like play the game.
Well, I mean, you don't need any of that to play the game and level up. You just go hit Mangle and Ferocious Bite stuff. I mean, you pretty much just need Fairy Fire.
Yeah. Wait a second, so... Oh, Battle Res is called Rebirth, okay.
Yeah. Looks like the taunt icon. Selenium Chain of Concentration. Wow. Wow.
I got a Imperfect Draenithus Crystal earlier, and a Int Cloak from my bag. I was so excited about it.
I thought you were going to tell me you got the blue one. I was like, damn, you lucky bastard.
Oh.
Why will these not fucking drop what I need? I've very weird. I'm 14 of 15. The flowers usually have a decent drop rate on their blood petal stuff. I don't know, it's not for me today. tough having enough quest space for Angora when you first get here. I think I'm gonna turn in all my cloth and savage frond, shit like that. I think I'm gonna do all that at 59. That should
I
give
didn't
me
save enough.
enough cloth.
Yeah, I didn't have enough.
I only had enough wool to do 2 or 3, but I have enough. Oh well, I haven't started on rune cloth really yet, but yeah, rune cloth should be pretty. I feel like rune cloth should be pretty easy.
Yeah. Wool is just such a narrow level.
Which one?
Wool.
Yeah, wool is. If I didn't have to do first aid, then I'd have enough. But first aid eats a lot of it.
Oh no. Oh no. Gucci.
Yeah, lately it's been. I hate it when you get into some of these fights with mobs and it's like I should probably potion here, but I don't want to. When you're getting into like the 25-30% health range. Those you can't be greedy there.
But not a ton of major.
Happened to me a couple times here in Angora just now, where you're trying. Well, it's a little different for me. Like I'm trying to min-max my mana, plus because I don't want to have to drink. So for me to shift out of form is like a very fucking big deal. Like it's half my mana pool to shift out of my form, do 1 heal, and to get back in. Actually, it's more than half my mana pool. So fucking get greedy. It's gonna get you.
If only you had a wolf's head helm.
I wouldn't wear it if I had one right now. That's only if. Yeah. That's for like raiding. Like I can't spare my mana to power shift here, or I'll end up being out of mana constantly. I think I've been killing some of these ooze and forgetting to use the damn jar on them.
Yeah, yeah. Did you finish Felwood?
Yeah, Felwood's completely done.
Nice.
Well, it's completely done of the quests that I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into Jadenar. I'm not going to go into Jadenar Underground. The top ground stuff's fine, but not going to go underneath. Not going to do it.
Are you fucking? God damn. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. These cauldrons, man.
Yeah, the cauldrons are a little tricky. What level are you?
52.
I did those at 54, and they were tricky. I don't know about it, man.
Just doing the one, I think.
I didn't even do the last one at 54. I saved it till later. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it.
Everything just fucking respawned up.
Add a post funny meme in guild chat.
I saw it. You can eat when I'm done.
Why would they not just revert everything and just say, look, we screwed up, let's go to the PTR and find a solution for this? It's like, then you'd just be saying, well, we're going back to what it was. Also, where are my combo points in Elf?
It was probably all the people that boosted druids.
Yeah.
Being like, I want a fucking refund.
Oh yeah, that would have been true.
That's what got them. That's what got them going, probably.
Hey, good. You have plenty classes in Elf with combo points?
Nope.
Find this.
Talk to Janice inside the farmhouse? Dude, what the fuck? Hate going back.
You need something? See you later.
How are you? Safe travels.
The barn? Nah, not doing it.
What's the name of the quest?
Better late than never.
So you pick that up and you got to take it to Stormwind. On the next, I think it's on the next cauldron, you got to kill the wandering skeleton. He gives you the key to the cabinet.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
That one's like 7,900 XP for opening the
It
cabinet.
wants me to go into the house and then go into the barn. I'm just not gonna do it right now. I'm too sketched out.
Yeah, that house. There's a lot of undead in that house.
Yeah,
There's
I
like 3
almost
or
died
4
in that
downstairs.
barn one time. I saw someone die previously, so I'm just gonna respectfully decline.
Yeah.
Hi, guide.
What's up, buddy?
Just watching the UFC the other night.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. I'm catching up on hockey. If only the fight was longer.
Main event?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pulling for Perea, but kind of got it. I don't think his chin's that good, really. I don't think he's got a very good chin on him. It's probably because he's older.
Yeah, it definitely didn't seem like that punch should have knocked him on the floor.
Yeah.
Light form makes questing really easy.
Yep.
So how do I get the ability to have unlimited rage with Fairy Fire?
I want them to do something about disconnects. Like my kids bumped into the modem. It took me 15 minutes to get it back up, and I lost 15 minutes on my buff, my Songflower. I was there, loaded into the game for fucking 15 minutes, dude.
Yeah, that'll be scary for real servers.
Like they need to do, like, if you've been offline for 30 seconds, it needs to just jerk you out of the fucking game.
Off we
I
So does
understand that
mean
it can't be
they-
instant because otherwise you could just Alt F4 and zip, get right out of there. But
I don't think that they are gonna do anything like that.
there's just if I DC, there's no reason for me to be loaded into the game for 15 fucking minutes. Like that is ridiculous. I was so lucky, dude. I was so lucky. I just got off the flight path in
Pleased to meet you.
in Ratchet. Just got off the flight path in Ratchet and was on my way to, the Jadenar quest sends you to that Druid right there on the shore in Ratchet.
Hmm.
I was going there to turn that in and everything stopped. I was like, fuck. I mean, in 15 minutes, one of those little level 12 pirates could have killed me in 15 minutes,
Time is money, friend.
I can already tell this class is broken.
I can feel it.
It's gonna take some time to get used to the forms though. And how like your ability, like I'm just changing forms by accident because I'm pressing buttons that I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
All right, off to Fellwood.
Good luck.
Thanks. Fellwood.
far though, I think the skill gap between Druid players is exclusively, or like 95% macros. It's like, this is not easy. So people who aren't technical can see how it's challenging.
Well, when you're having to do different things in different forms, yeah, but most of the time, people are just sitting in whatever form they're supposed to be in, and they aren't having to switch. But for like PvP, you know, having to go and switch between bear, cat, heal, and shit like that, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna DPS Algalon, you're just gonna sit in cat form now. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing else for you to do.
I didn't even take Omen of Clarity because I didn't understand the class. I just read a guide that wasn't updated for this. Like, I should have gotten that before Berserk.
Yeah, you definitely want you some moment of clarity, man.
Yeah, that's all you need. I'm gonna have to go respec. Wait, there's a Druid trainer in Moonglade, right? Just go there.
Yeah, you can teleport Moonglade, respect.
Yeah, imagine not getting Omen of Clarity after after all that.
When's this big League of Legends MMO supposed to come out?
Never.
Never?
2+ years probably.
What about this Ashes of Creation? Wasn't that supposed to be like hitting the gas zone?
It's looking better and better, but it's still a ways off. We got nothing for a while.
How long ago has it been since they did that alpha? Like a year?
Yeah, it was beginning of last year. They said they might do Alpha 2 this year. I mean, the whole game is looking way better than it was. Like, the Alpha 1 was rough as fuck, but it's getting better. Not good, but better.
Holy shit. Silted pox, baby. You know what that shit is? 30-minute disease. Physical damage taken increased by 41%.
41%?
41% physical damage taken. 30-minute disease.
Sounds like you're
Fuck.
taking a little break in a
Sounds like an
kidding me?
STI.
I'm not kidding you. When I'm done killing these, I think I'm gonna drink one of these restorative potions.
I've got 5 on me, but holy fuck, that's a lot.
The ones that fly down here in southern Angora, the ones that do it, the wasps.
Crazy. Restock on supplies, long grinding session ahead. Okay. I don't love hearing that. Probably gonna go to bed in that case.
My God, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna do this druid quest. These I've killed probably 8 or 10 of these now. I haven't got a single drop, and I need 8. Says it's a 15% drop rate. Grishy sting. Let me read the fucking quest.
We get trinket.
It's the Druid Sunken Temple quest chain. I'm not going to do Sunken Temple, but I just wanted to do it for the initial XP. Alright, so it says it's from wasps. And maybe it's just from the wasps? I got one. Okay. Things are improving. I think Questy might be wrong. It's telling me it can drop from the other mobs too. But the quest just says that it drops from the wasps.
If hardcore servers ends up becoming a thing, are you gonna want to get a guild and raid together, or no?
I was just thinking about that. I don't know. I want to play it, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I don't want. I feel like I don't want to play it at 60. As weird as that. I
No,
like
I
to
think
level
that-
and be done with
yes.
it. That's what I like to do.
Yes. I think I agree with you as far as fusion is.
I like having a finishing line. You know what I mean? Like I don't like. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fucking be mad as hell at some point. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm just gonna be super fucking mad at some point. I'm either gonna right click a fucking PvP guy on a thing, or I'm gonna go AFK, or you know my kids are
Just
gonna.
run off a cliff.
My
Or
kids
be
are
mad
gonna.
at somebody. which is I
Yeah.
don't want to be mad at some.
My kids are gonna drop kick my modem, and I'm gonna just have a DC death. I'm gonna be fucking livid.
Yep.
So I can do the leveling process, and I think it's fun, and I enjoy it. But I like to be done with it at some point and say, hey, I did what I was gonna do, and I'm done.
That's why I think they should do some kind of immortal rating. Because otherwise, I think a lot of people are going to have that feeling, and there won't really be an endgame scene.
Just people are gonna be. I mean, you talk about extremely fucking mad when someone fucks up. Like, it just. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
Oh yeah.
Yep, 100%.
extremely fucking mad. Like, somebody ass pulled, got 2 people killed, like that. Forgiveness is gonna be hard to find.
You're gonna be all out of forgiveness and bucks.
Forgiveness is gonna be fucking hard to find, dude. Hey man, it's just a game.
Please forgive me, Lord, I have sinned.
It's just a game. I know you had 12 days played on that character. It's just a game though, dude. It's just a game. 15 days played, whatever. Yeah, just let it go. Well, you know, I'd really like to be raiding with my buddies right now, but you kind of ass pulled that pack and killed me. So I kind of can't. Yeah, I don't like it.
So it could make or break friendships, really.
You fuck over the wrong person, they might not talk to you ever again. Yeah.
That sounds like healthy gaming community.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's like that's where part of the, like most of the fun and like stuff comes from is just the you know, it's you versus the environment, and you got to make it there all on your own kind of deal, you know.
Yep.
That's how Diablo is, right? It's basically solo content when it's hardcore, right? You're just doing shit by yourself.
Yeah, you can party up and
Yeah.
and get
Both.
through it, or get boosted through it.
Problem with getting boosted is you just you don't have the practice. You have to have practiced that guy before. If you go right into like level 50 plus, what's it called? Torment. When you're not boosted. I mean, when you are boosted.
Yeah, I don't know how D3 hardcore works.
I immediately don't like this quest. Drop rate is too low.
What happened to me on D3 hardcore is I switched my my hardcore guy's spec, and then I totally forgot to like lower the hardcore level a bit so that I could practice, and I just got one shot. Gear was still the
Whoops.
same level. All I did was switch spec, so I didn't have any practice. I just got smacked.
Sad.
Yeah.
Does he? Alright, I'm going to bed. Talk to you later.
See, but
Good night.
Mate,
want to go into a cave, you know?
Don't do it.
I feel like I need
It's
to
a
go
trap.
in this cave.
You know how this
Possibly
always
go wrong.
ends.
I need to go get the hobwall sample.
Not like this. This is where you need lackeys, and you send them into the cave to get the item.
I did a few quests. I don't think I'll enjoy the class until I set the macros up with some thought.
You're talking about your new feral warrior.
Yeah, my feral warrior. I mean, it's alright. I mean, my main got rabies, and, you know, it's alright. I accept it.
Oh, it's a
How
small
are you going to
cave.
carry Shadow Moon with paws?
I'll find a way to make it work.
Get some old tape out and just tape them to your paws.
I'll be like Wolverine and just like surgically
Shadow
insert
Moon
it
comes
into
out of it.
Yeah. I'll learn this crappy talents. Let's get Omen of Clarity going. Oh, silly.
Nice, a 204k AV.
XP?
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's the most I've seen.
How
Even though
long's-
we didn't even get the
CXP.
mines.
How long did it last?
13 minutes.
What the fuck? Go get an Outtrack Valley, Leo.
The weekend is over in 20 minutes.
Rip.
Wait, what'd you get?
I got 204k in one game.
XP.
I'm not
We-
even up to that after
We didn't
doing,
even get the mines.
Yeah. I've probably done maybe 10 quests, and I've gotten 200k. Yeah, this class is busted now, jeez.
29 Druid. 29 Druid to a modeled Sith Claw in the wetlands. I know where that is.
Plus, druids move 30%. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
And they have a charge.
Yep.
Yeah, Fury
Oh,
Warriors have no chance.
Just wait till you're dead and you're running faster than everyone else. That's the best.
That's it. Fury Warriors have no chance anymore. We tried. We gave it our best.
Don't in like retail they limit the number of battle roses you can have in an encounter? Something like that. Isn't that a retail thing?
I know absolutely nothing about retail. Wait, and cats get 20% extra healing from, I'm assuming that's from other people too.
I don't think you take that talent. That's a PvP talent.
Yeah, I don't know. In the leveling guide it has it, which I'm sure is different than final.
Yeah, it's good for leveling.
Yeah, I imagine that's just a leveling thing. The improved leader of the pack does quite a bit of healing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you like use your Omen of Clarities on regrowths, you really don't need to take that that talent when you're leveling.
I'm just gonna use them on Mangle. I get
I mean,
one every
if
6
the
seconds
mod
now.
is like 30% and you get an Omen of Clarity and you're low HP,
What do you mean if I get an Omen of Clarity? Every time
I
I
commanded, I command
every
the
6
Omen of
seconds.
Clarity. Do you know what they did, does he?
they made it so Fairy Fire procs it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Feral Fairy Fire guarantees a fucking clear cast.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
I command the clear cast.
I guess sometimes you just really need to pop Tiger's Fury. I don't know. Feral Fairy Fire, what is 12-second cooldown?
6.
6? Fuck.
Every 6 seconds you get a free spell.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
So what, they reverted the old change and they gave them that, or they gave them that as well?
They gave him this. Then they were like, okay, it's too good. We got to nerf it. So they took Naturalist that gives you 10% more physical damage, that talent. They changed that from 10 to 5. So basically 5% less damage. And then they raised hell about it, and 3 hours later they changed it back.
So they did change it back?
Yeah, it wasn't a meme, apparently. They did change it back. It's back to 10%.
Druids are buffed and only buffed. There's no consequence. No negative to anything.
I'm just going to reroll my main feral, Baron.
Yeah.
Yep, join the club.
No, I think Moonkin is like still really, really strong. It's just, I think the people that have to be worried are, I don't know. I think it could cut into DK a little bit as well. I don't know. If a DK and a feral do the same damage, did the same amount of damage, don't you just enjoy that extra battle res and innervate?
But doesn't Frost DK bring the haste, or do you get the haste from someone else?
Yeah, you want one of those. I guess so. You might go down to like one frost, one unholy.
You bring one of everything and then fill everything else with ferals.
I think it's possible feral
Well, why
games.
wouldn't you? Because you got the utility of innovates and B-reses and pretty good DPS across the board.
Man, where are all these fucking... I get the vibe I'm on one of these quests where they share... It's shared spawns, you know what I mean? Like it could be a burrower, it could be a reaver, it could be a worker, or it could be a wasp. And the wasps are the ones that I need. I get the vibe that that's the kind of quest I'm on right now, and I'm mad about it. I'm going to have to kill mobs that I don't need and wait for them to respawn and hope that it's what I need to respawn. I don't like it.
Alright, now I've got Omen of Clarity. How silly of me not to get it in the first place.
Now I don't need to look at my energy bar anymore.
And you just need to set a macro up into everything.
To make the one button leveling macro. Mangle and Fairy Fire.
When in doubt, Fairy Fire.
When in doubt, just verify mangle.
I just got a, what you call it on Foos Druid, what is it, Dreambinder? What's the feral one? Lifebinder, Dreambinder, one of those?
Oh, the Dreambinder, the 252 staff.
Yeah, I just got one of those on Foos Druid.
Lucky. Been trying to get one on my hunter forever.
How did you, did you do a 25 afterwards?
With Foos Druid? I
Yeah.
filled in on why. I think it was rotting. No one wanted it.
Oh yeah. Well, I got a Dreambinder sitting in my bank, so let me go for old kitty.
No, we need the 5% spell crit. And the 3% haste. The reds don't spec for it.
So you're saying it's the Red's fault? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I honestly don't want to play Feral Kitty.
This is exactly what's going on. I'm so fucking mad at this quest. I just gotta suck it up and clear it out, and then wait for it to respawn. That's what's gotta happen. Did I ever tell you how much I hate this quest?
Not today, you haven't.
Wait, and Fairy Fire costs no mana either? What
It
the...
has no cost. Yes.
This is insane.
It
Yes,
also
it is.
does damage.
It does damage in bear form. I don't think it does damage in cat form.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
Oh my god.
They need to get on top of that.
Does it proc Omen and Bear?
I think it does.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does.
I need one more. One more, boys. Come on. Man, what a shit quest.
Whenever I'm feeling down and I'm just like, hey, sure it'd be nice to be able to use my abilities. I can just press Fairy Fire.
Yeah. What talent is it that's giving you the clear cast, or is it just in anytime you? Isn't Feral Fairy Fire? Isn't that like a base thing now?
Moment of Clarity in the Rest of Tree.
As long as you have that, you use it in a form and you get clear casting.
Yeah.
And cat or bear.
Each of the druid's damage spells, healing spells, and auto attacks have a chance of causing the clear casting.
Yeah, that's just normal. I'm just saying
But now also Fairy Fire.
Feral Fairy Fire specifically.
Yep.
Okay. I'm done. I'm done.
You DC?
I'm done, baby. No, I'm done with this fucking quest, bro. What an absolute shit quest. Done with it. See you later. Had to clear out fucking half the area. And wait for it to respawn. And then I could get the mobs that I needed. I have to stab a devil sar.
Oh my god. Does Omen of Clarity proc when you change forms too?
Like if you
Just go to.
rejuved yourself, you can get it off that. Yeah.
You have to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Gosh. Like the pace of this right now. I never have to stop.
Yep.
Yeah, you should have an Omen of Clarity every few mobs that you can use for a heal. If you ever need to heal.
Well met.
Safe travels.
Good day to you. See you later.
Yeah, what do you want? Courage back.
What's up? Hurry back!
Yeah, I haven't heard of that, Timmer. I'm not really looking to jump around guilds a whole lot. I just want to be able to see, you know, I just want to be able to see people die every now and then, and you know, that's really the main entertainment thing there. You know what I mean? forget about this taking the temperature quest in the ahn'qiraj Mountain. Is it always the one at the top, or can it be other ones?
I think it's always one at the top. It's the same one.
God damn it. There's a fucking elite up there waiting on me.
Some of these Wrath quests are kind of ridiculous.
Which zone?
Just Howling Fjord right now. Just like the vehicle and, I don't know, launching you around on a harpoon. Like,
Yeah, I did quests there at 80, but I never leveled up there.
the challenge is understanding what the game is trying to. The challenge is understanding what the game is trying to have you do. It's not difficult.
Hey, what's up, Randbot?
I just never even tried because the boat sends you to Borean Tundra. Or at least the Stormwind boat. Anyone who flies to wetlands while other people are already leveling up.
Yeah, doing some hardcore
It's
Rand.
just crazy.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
What's on your mind? See you soon. What's on your mind? See you soon.
They have a 15-second cooldown on this item. Gotta use it 10 times.
Which item?
It's just like a gather the hawks with this item, and there's a 15-second cooldown on using the item.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are annoying.
Everything in Wrath is streamlined, but when you do this quest, you have to wait forever.
See you, Louis. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Good night, guys.
See you, bud.
Mate.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do the same. I got 1 bar to go.
How are ya? Off with ya. Welcome. Keep your feet on the ground.
I'm out. Have a good night, fellas. See ya.
Oh, mate.